Hello and welcome to Bookfulness, here we read with a fresh perspective. So today we will be talking about a great book by Brian Tracy called Eat That Frog. We'll be specifically talking about chapter number 19. So the chapter number 19 talks about creating large chunks of time. In this chapter, Brian Tracy talks about planning specific activities in specific chunks of time. So basically what he refers to is to give specific attention to the important tasks of the day and allocating specific chunks of time for those specific tasks. And moreover, more than that, he wants us to find out these specific chunks of time from the busy schedules that we have. So he talks about eliminating all distractions during these specific chunks of time. He also helps us understand how salespeople during their sales calls, they plan their sales calls for 1 hour each day in the morning, which is something not very easy for them. So it is their frog kind of a task which they allocate one dedicated hour in the morning for, and they avoid all distractions. All sorts of notifications are turned off during this time, and they have a dedicated time during this part of the day. After this, Brian Tracy talks about how we can also use our work plan during times when we are traveling, maybe on a flight or during a bus ride or whatever kind of such chunks of time we can plan during the day. And we can have a pre-planned set of work activities which we can do during this time. Brian Tracy also talks about how we can read every 15 minutes every day, and that can be a habit which we can develop and for example dedicate 15 minutes every day before we go to bed. So that can be a great habit and help us grow in a compounded manner over a period of time. So just like 1% better each day in 365 days, that is 1.1 to the power 365, would help us become 38 times better than what we started with. And 1% deterioration every day, which is 0.99 to the power 365, would lead us to be pretty much on the zero side of the things, 0.03 or something. So that is how the compounding works in good habits as well, and he helps us figure out making these good habits through these small chunks of activities and by dedicating specific chunks of time. So by doing so, he says we can make every minute count and save a lot of time. Apart from that, we can also stay focused and deliver great results. So that was all from chapter 19. Thank you so much.